We're rising. We're rising. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, Nikki. We're gonna get started in a few minutes, y'all. Thank you for the gifts. We're rising. I want you guys to see this pop in. We're about to have a pop-up. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna start with the signs. These are the signs to keep in mind as we go through the reading. Thank you. How you sweat late spirit, guys? What's the click? Let me see. How you sweat late spirit, guys? What's the click? Let me see. We're rising. How you sweat late spirit, guys? What's the click? Let me see. How you sweat late spirit, guys? What's the click? Let me see. We're rising. Okay, we had a Libra here, so you could be a Libra. Your divine feminine, divine masculine could be a Libra, or they're dealing with one with us. Okay, and then we also have a Virgo here, so you could be a Virgo. Your divine feminine, divine masculine could be a Virgo, or they're dealing with one. Thanks for the experience. What else could you see? All this distance is very unusual. We also have an Aquarius here as well. So you could be an Aquarius. Your divine feminine, divine masculine could be an Aquarius, or they're dealing with an Aquarius. And we also have a Pisces at the top of the deck. So you could be a Pisces. Your divine feminine, divine masculine could be a Pisces, or they're dealing with one. Somebody consistently lying to somebody. You never betrayed me, but I kept it thorough. I could have cheated. Hey, sweat late spirit, guys. What else the click you see? Hey, sweat late spirit, guys. What else the click you see? Somebody caught amnesia. We're rising. Okay, we got an earth sign lover here. So this earth sign lover is in their positive energy. This is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this has something to do with the Libra, okay? Or there's some sort of justice being served via an earth sign lover or for one of your earth sign lovers, something like that. Or we can have a Libra involved with the earth sign lover, or a Libra involved with your earth sign lover, something like that. Okay, divine timing, grand rising. Okay, divine timing, something is taking place. This is falling out with the Virgo. So either Virgo, they're telling you to be patient. Something is coming towards you. Okay, don't get impatient and blow it. Something like that. Okay, or somebody knows that in divine timing there's going to be an issue or something that they want to resolve with a Virgo that's going to come to some sort of conclusion. Something like that. Okay, keep on. What else is the click? Let me see how it's like spirit guys. Okay, we got an air sign lover. So we have a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is falling out with an Aquarius. So the Aquarius could be somebody's air sign lover. There could be an Aquarius involved with the air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Whatever the situation is, this person is in their positive energy. Okay, and they saying wait. Okay, we got a Leo at the top of the deck. So there could be a Leo that needs to wait, or a Leo that's banking on divine timing. Someone's trying to make a decision, something like that. Okay, let's keep it pushing, y'all. Let's get into it. We got a break. I know that it's coming. One day you're gonna do you either way. So we gotta break up. I don't want your love anymore because you don't take this serious. Sorry, it's the same old lies. Okay, and something don't stop. Okay, so somebody's saying somebody gotta get out of your life. Okay, it's the same old lies. Every time I ask you about something, either you got amnesia or you have the same old lies about a situation. Okay, cut it out. Tell me you need me, yeah. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. How you spell that spirit, guys? What's the clip? Let's see. Okay, they said it ain't, don't stop. So something is not going to stop, or somebody is saying that they're not going to stop, okay? Whatever the situation is, there could be some justice. Again, this is Libra with the earth sign lover, a Virgo towards a Capricorn. So either there's some sort of justice, scales being balanced. Thank you for the follow. There's a situation where Libra could be dealing with an earth sign lover, a Virgo towards a Capricorn. Whatever the situation is, someone is getting like a yes. There's a clearance, like someone's getting an approval. Someone's just waiting for divine timing, something like that. Okay, hey, sweat lit spirit guys. I don't have time for a personal or live, but if you're interested in a personal privately, just hit the link in the bio, get on the wait list, and I'll give you the availability for today. Hey, sweat lit spirit guys. Okay, we got divine timing in Virgo. It says ask your angels. Okay, so divine timing always, thank you for the follow. Divine timing always has something to do with your angels, your spirit guides, your spirit team, slowing something down, blocking you from a situation, keeping you out of harm's way, or, you know what I'm saying, keeping you on course or on track. So somebody here is saying that somebody need to ask their angels. So either the Virgo need to ask their angels about divine timing, or someone has been asking their angels regarding a Virgo and something taking place in divine timing, or someone is telling a Virgo to ask their angels about a situation involving them specifically, okay, in the divine timing, something is happening, okay? It says a year from now. So somebody's saying something is a go, something is clear for a year from now, or there's some sort of divine timing, and a year from now you will see exactly why you had to wait, or why something didn't come through when it was supposed to, or when you felt like it should have. Hey, so like spirit guys, what else? Thank you. Something don't stop. Get more information. So somebody, Grand Rising, somebody here need to get more information. There could be an air sign lover. So your air sign lover could actually be an Aquarius and you need to get more information. Or there could be an Aquarius that's involved with the air sign lover, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, and they need to get more information about a particular situation, okay? And that's why they saying ask your angels, ask your spirit team, ask your ancestors, okay? These are some helpful people. So somebody here, either you got some people that's coming in to help you out in a situation that can last until this divine time is over from a year from now, okay? Or you need to get more information about somebody. They could be very, very helpful to you in a way, okay? Something like that. Crown the reading. Okay, somebody's saying take action. So they Grand Rising. So there could be a situation involving a Pisces, or this is for a Pisces. Whatever the situation is, somebody's saying take action. Ask your angels. Don't stop asking your angels to get more information. Yeah, don't stop asking your angels to get more information. That's for everybody, period. Okay, I always tell you, if you've been here before, tap in with your spirit guides about everything. I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be the smallest thing, something that you think is irrelevant, or you think they don't have time for, or you don't think that's inappropriate. There's nothing inappropriate. Ask so you can take action, okay, and you can get information, because everything is unfolding in divine timing. Okay, in the near future. All right, let's keep it pushing. What else you want to see? This? Okay. Hey, Sweat Lake Spirit guys. What else to click to see? Grand Rising. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Sweat Lake Spirit guys. What else to click to see? Hey, Sweat Lake Spirit guys. Thanks for clicking to see. Thank you for the follow. Okay, you're a god or a goddess. Fuck how they feel, what they heard. Okay, so somebody here, you a god or a goddess, and that could be somebody here. You need to ask more information about who you are, what's your path, what's your calling, and there could be some other people that feel some type of way about you being a god or a goddess. Okay, and they need to ask more questions from their spirit team or their angels, you know what I'm saying, regarding you and how they feel or why they feel a particular way. Okay, thank you for the gifts, you guys. Hi, Sweat Lake Spirit guys. What else? Okay, somebody being wined and dined, and it don't stop. Okay, there's an earth sign lover here, an earth sign, a Virgo towards a Capricorn, and again, this person could be bringing in some justice to balance the scales. Either you weren't wined and dined before, someone could have taken your presence, your love, you know what I'm saying, your relationship for granted and didn't respect it, something like that. Okay, there could be some sort of justice coming in with some sort of wine and dining. Okay, or there's a situation where you have a issue where your Libra lover could be involved with the earth sign, or your earth sign lover could be involved with the Libra, and this person ain't been telling the truth about what they've been doing with this person. They've been whining and dining this person, and something ain't gonna stop. Okay, hey, Sweat Lake Spirit guys, thank you. Relax, I got the bill money. So somebody said in divine timing, ask your angels, Virgo. Okay, somebody said relax, they got the bill money. So if you worried about a particular situation, okay, where maybe you're not gonna be able to make ends meet, or you could just be worried about, you know what I'm saying, where the next payment is gonna come from, something like that. Somebody saying divine timing, relax. Okay, and when it comes to abundance and manifesting abundance, if you worry about money, then that will slow it down. That will keep you from getting the assistance that you need from the universe, because the more that you worry, the more that it slows down. It's like praying over and over about the same situation. You know what I'm saying? You already prayed and you gave it up to the Most High God, so why are you over here praying about it again like I am not going to take care of it? Okay, same thing with worry and money. Okay, if you worry about a situation, then it won't come. So something is happening in divine time, and somebody's saying relax, they got the bill money. Okay, and this could be a few $1,000s. Know how to spiritually protect yourself. So somebody need to get more information. Don't stop. And somebody need to ask their angels and get more information on taking some sort of action to spiritually protect yourself. So you ain't gotta be when you like speaking to your guys, they ain't saying come to us and be like, oh, how do I do a return to sender type shit? Nah, like they want you to know how to protect yourself for longevity and also pass this down the line to your children. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know what practices, what salts to use, you know what I'm saying, when to meditate, what's the best time to do this and that. Okay, when it comes to spiritually protecting yourself, should I sleep with this and the third? Like there's different things that you want to ask your guides on how to protect yourself, and how to protect yourself can vary depending on who you are spiritually. You know what I'm saying? One person could be told, oh, just throw some salt around the front door, okay? And another person could be told, oh, you need to get that black salt and you need to lay it under your bed and you need to put it in the form of an unk and you need to whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You feel me? So it just depends on who you are, on what type of spiritual protection your guides or your ancestors will tell you to practice or to look into, to study, to know. Something like that. Crown reading. Okay, I'm not trying to hear that. So somebody ain't trying to hear that somebody want to take some sort of action. Okay, somebody don't want to hear that. Okay, don't play games with me. So somebody don't want to hear that you spiritually trying to protect yourself, something like that. Or somebody is not trying to hear that there's something taking place in divine timing and that they need to ask their angels. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody don't want to hear. I want to hear how you feel or what you want to do. And somebody like, hold on. Hey, Grand Rising, Jay. Thank you for being here. So somebody like, hold on, let me ask my spirit guides. And this person like, I don't want to hear you talking about you want to ask your motherfucking spirit guides. Thank you for the heart me, Jay. Okay, or something like that. One more, that's it. Okay, spiritual awakening isn't easy. It's dark. So yeah, this person don't want to hear about your spiritual awakening. They don't want to hear that you talking about you want to ask your spirit guides or they need to ask theirs. Okay, that somebody need to slow down and be patient and something is taking, waiting for divine timing to take place. Somebody don't want to hear that something could be coming in fruition from a year from now. You feel me? That's what somebody don't want to hear. Okay, and you could be going through a spiritual awakening. Depending on who you are, your spiritual awakening could also be coupled with like a training. You know what I'm saying? Like training for your position, training for you to do what you need to do on your call or your path. Okay, somebody's telling you to do what they say because they ain't trying to hear you talking about waiting. Okay, this person said, I got the money, I got the bill money, so relax. Okay, let's keep it pushing up. Hey, Sweat Light Spirit guys. What else to click me see? Right, rejection is your protection, exactly. So something is taking place from a year from now and somebody wants it to take place now. So now they're getting agitated, irritated, okay? And you could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening or they need to. You could be going through a process where you learn how to spiritually protect yourself, okay? Something like that. Hey, Sweat Light Spirit guys. What else is the collect me see? Thank you. Okay, you are so smart. You have me figured out and it's scaring me. So something about what you're saying or the lines that you're thinking, okay, it don't stop. You got this person figured out and you know exactly what's going on. Like I said, if there is a situation where a motherfucker...
Jay says I'm home today. So happy I caught you live.
Yeah, I'll be on live until like, this is an hour live, pop-up live. I'm glad you're here too. So whatever the situation is, this person is saying that you was telling the truth or you was on the money or you read me to a T to a point that, you know what I'm saying, it scared me or how you figured me out or how you called me out or how you knew my next move or what I was thinking. Okay, it's something like that. You know, you surprised the motherfucker when you told him, oh, I know you about to try and do this and the third. I know you about to try and play me. I know you about to try and, you know what I'm saying, be sneaky with this and the third or something like that. I know your intentions towards this situation or with me is not pure. Hey, Sweat Lake Spirit guys. What else to click me see? Thank you. Okay, I'm on a spiritual journey. Okay, you have awakened me. So just like I said, this spiritual awakening isn't easy. It's dark. Okay, so this person could be going through a lot and you could be telling them something is taking place in divine timing. You need to ask your angels. Okay, this person could be wanting to get next to you so fast and they like, nah, you need to do some healing, you need to do some shadow work, you need to, you know what I'm saying, do some training for your path that you're supposed to be on or what you're supposed to be taking place. This is a god or a goddess. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this is a serious ass situation. This ain't no play. So So you can't come in here and just be fucking off and fucking around like you always do. Fake it until you make it type energy. You gotta know what the fuck you doing, okay? Or how you doing it at least. Something like that. You gotta know yourself within, okay? So you can make better decisions about a situation. It's something like that. So somebody saying divine time, or somebody going through the spiritual awakening, it's gonna be 12 months, okay? Before this thing comes full circle. Hold on, y'all, let me get that card. Okay? I'm starting to panic. It has been so long since I've seen you or heard your voice. I try reaching out. Is it really over? Okay? So shit, somebody here could have their head bogged down with, you know, getting to know their ancestors and getting to know their spirit guides, making their communication style a lot stronger. You know what I'm saying? Being able to sense the energy without any type of divination tools. You feel me? So just know what's going on, just to know. Something like that. That could be something that you're practicing. Also, they can have somebody here head down, studying about spiritually protecting yourself. You feel me? Especially after you go through a spiritual awakening and you go through some dark shit, meaning that you realize that you could be dealing with people that don't see you in the same light that you see yourself. So somebody here could have their head down and like, shit, you ain't heard from me because my spirit guides got me in the trenches. They got me training. They got me learning about all this protection and shit. They got me examining my lovers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to balance out my root chakra so I can work up to my next chakra. Like, it's like something like that. Okay, so now this person getting scared because they haven't spoken to you. This is falling out with Aquarius, an air sign lover. So thank you for the follow. So this could be about an Aquarius dealing with the air sign, or the air sign lover is the Aquarius. Okay, this pain from a previous relationship played a major role in our breakup. So this person is saying the pain from a previous relationship. So that's letting you know this person didn't heal something. They didn't take care of themselves internally. They didn't ask the right questions to themselves on how to move forward or why something happened. They weren't able to accept responsibility. So instead of them doing that and doing the hard work, going within, you know what I'm saying, and probably realizing that the person that they all upset about in this previous relationship never really fucked with them from day one like they thought. Okay, now they over here hurt, harboring ill feelings and shit like that. This now taking another relationship down. You know what I'm saying? Now they pointing fingers and expecting this other person to act that way. Now everything you do or how you say shit, you could just breathe heavy at night, and it's triggering this motherfucker. That's why y'all broke up, okay? Because they weren't done, they weren't over. They never actually sat with themselves when it came to some sort of heartbreaking pain. Now they was trying to tell somebody they love only you. Okay? Crown reading. They wasn't trying to hear that you said wait, you said chill, you feel me? Somebody wasn't trying to hear that somebody said something to take place in divine timing. Let's go with the flow. We ain't gotta rush something. But this person was like, nah, I'm trying to be with you. I'm trying to this. They was trying to work themselves into a relationship. It's like, damn, chill. Like, you just literally had the biggest heartbreak of your life, okay? And you feel like that the best thing to do is to get up under somebody else or on top of somebody else to heal yourself. And that was a lie. Okay, whoever brought that to fruition or whoever told us that, okay, that was just so there could be a lot of damage done, meaning a lot of people that never healed, okay? So if you a god and a goddess and you never fucking healed from whatever you was dealing with, this trauma and drama, you can never get right, okay? Grand Rising Love, Grand Rising D, you can never get right, you know what I'm saying? You can never love somebody properly. You can never receive the love. You can never love yourself. So now we got the same cycle, the same fucking cycle. It's beneficial. Hey, so late spirit guys, crown the reading. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm only staying here for my kids. Nothing else. I can't leave right now, but I'm making my way out. I'm ready to come clean. I don't want to lose you, okay? So somebody here is staying for some kids. Either these are blood kids, okay? These are kids that they've been around since they was little kids, and now, you know what I'm saying, they feel some sort of obligation. But somebody's saying, I can't make a move, or I can't come towards you. I can't open up towards you, something like that, because of some children. So I gotta stay here for right now. Somebody just broke another heart today. okay? But I'm making my way out of this situation. See, somebody think that somebody love them, but they love them all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why this relationship came to a demise, okay? A breakdown, because somebody thought somebody loved them, but they loved them all. Because this person didn't take time to examine themselves. All they did was keep moving. Like, oh, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep putting myself out there, okay? But if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. It's something like that. Okay, let's keep it going. Somebody want to go into the tarot. Let's do it. How you sweat lay spirit guys? What else to click and see? How you sweat lay spirit guys? What else to click and see? How you sweat lay spirit guys? What else to click and see? Okay, we got the 10 of Wands at the top of the deck. So somebody's having a hard time with the situation. Someone, it feel like something is a burden, okay? They've been a burden to themselves. They've been a burden to you. They've been a burden to this relationship, okay? That somebody didn't handle themselves. They didn't go through some sort of spiritual awakening. You were stronger than them. You could have went through a spiritual awakening. They thought they can handle it coming behind you. And they're like, God, dog. Okay, golly. Okay? I just heard my daughter voice, oh, biscuits. Okay, so this person just went in here like, damn, okay, I didn't expect for all this to balance the scales, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect for all of this to get some sort of justice in the situation, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was going to have to, you know what I'm saying, do all this, okay? And that's how they were. They were shook up like, shit, okay, I had to do all of this. Never would have guessed it. Never would have guessed it. It take this long. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was thinking that they could just go through a spiritual awakening. Thank you for the follow. And it was going to be a quick run. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just going to do 2 laps. You know what I'm saying? 2 quick laps. Thank you for the heartbeat. And the shit going to be over. And that wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like, damn, this is a long ass lap. You still in lap 1? Damn. Shit. I'm about to turn back, and this lap ain't motherfucking ended. This can't be it. This got to be a motherfucking fake ass game or something, okay? So somebody's happy about some sort of spotlight, some sort of recognition, the lights being revealed, some sort of enlightenment, okay, about an ending of a cycle, something going to an end, somebody, you know what I'm saying, completing a cycle, graduating, something is done and something is over when it comes to some sort of envy and jealousy, okay, some sort of argument, some sort of conflict, something like that, somebody trying to chop somebody down, you know what I'm saying, we over here just chopping each other down, feel me, or I'm over here trying to chop you down, something like that, okay, so somebody said, you are so smart, you have me figured out, okay, when it came to some sort of ending or graduating or just trying to be myself, okay? Yeah, we got the Hierophant in the reverse. So there was a spiritual, something was untraditional. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you're going through a spiritual awakening, then you realize you got to examine all your childhood beliefs and your limited beliefs systems. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit there and be like, damn, like, not another one. Damn, not y'all shared that too. Damn, what you say? That's wrong too. Shit, okay? It don't stop. You got to ask your angels to get more information, to build on top of the foundation. So it's something like that. Again, like I said, somebody thought going through a spiritual awakening was easy. It was a piece of motherfucking cake until they got over there and they like, shit, I don't know about this. I don't think this the move. This ain't the lane. Like something ain't right. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, and this releasing these old school beliefs or these traditional beliefs or something like that, these traditional morals and values was a hard time for somebody going through the spiritual awakening. And then on top of that, they got to learn how to spiritually protect themselves. You know what I'm saying? So now I got to learn how to spiritually protect myself because now I realize I need spiritual protection. Okay, and I'm also trying to go through and balance all my chakras and learn all this new information and see people differently than how I seen them before. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, so this person like, shit, I don't know how you did it, baby. You know how you did it. Okay, and I'm trying to tell you, shit, turn back, because I don't think I'm gonna make it. Turn back, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, this person was learning and watching you complete some sort of cycle or graduate. That's why this person says, I'm on a spiritual journey. Hey, thank you, Kat. Thank you for helping my live goal. I'm on a spiritual journey, okay? And you have awakened me. Okay, this person done learned or saw you graduate, okay, or watch you go through a whole cycle when you complete the shit. So that's why this person like, I'm gonna tiptoe over there. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought some shit was gonna be a piece of cake, so they like, oh, I'm gonna slide. What? God, like, what? Motherfucker, what you mean you gonna slide? Do you understand what you about to go through, what you about to see? You know what I'm saying? This ain't no regular Douglas smuggler shit, okay? Thank you, D. So this person like, oh, I'm gonna slide. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up over there in a little few weeks or whatever. It ain't shit. I could probably make it through. I could make it through the shadow work within a few weeks, and we'll be on the other side kicking it and chilling, okay? Something like that. They're like, nah. This person said, I'm starting to panic. I ain't heard from your ass. This person over there in the trenches going through, thought they were about to slide and skate through this thing, and now they're like, damn, I ain't heard from you in weeks. I'm starting to panic. Shit. Is we still connected? Shit. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna I tried to reach out, but I ain't get you, okay? It's something like that. They over there stuttering and shit. The spirit guys looking at him like, knew his ass won't gonna make it. Knew they won't go back. Okay? How you spell the spirit guys? What else is clicking? You see? Thank you. Okay, we got the emperor. So who this? Okay, we got a father-in-law, a baby daddy, a husband, a boss, an ex-husband, somebody comes in and adds some sort of structure or authority into a situation, okay? This person could be a Taurus or an Aries as well, okay? Whatever the situation is, we also have a king of swords. So we got an emperor that's currently learning. They trying to use their mind to think through a situation. They're trying to be witty. They could want to speak on a situation, cut through some sort of bullshit, okay? Or we got an emperor that sacrificed a king of swords, or a king of swords that sacrificed the emperor, something like that, okay? Somebody learned. I heard you. Yeah, somebody learned. So the reason this person was having a hard time going through their spiritual awakening is either they learned that their dad, their boss, something like that, your daddy, their ex-father-in-law, something like that, made a sacrifice, okay? They sacrificed the king of swords, or it's the vice versa. The king of swords sacrificed them. Somebody got some sort of enlightenment about that, okay? And once they realized that this had something to do with somebody that they love, it stopped them in their tracks. I feel like a blow, like to my chest. So whatever this person learned as they was going through this spiritual awakening, it took the air out of them. Like it released all their air. Like I can't believe what I just saw, or you know what I'm saying? I remember hearing them talk about that. You know what I'm saying? When you see something, or you know what I'm saying, they show you something and then it actually matches up with something that you actually experienced, meaning like they show you something and you overheard a conversation, but you didn't know it was pertaining to you until they started showing you. So now my spirit guides giving me a code indication. Somebody here came to some sort of realization as they was going through the spiritual awakening that something was true, and it couldn't be denied because they had already experienced that situation. They was there. They heard the person talking. They saw the person move the paperwork or something like that. And now, thank you for the follow. Now it released all this air. You know what I'm saying? It you know what I'm saying, left them fiberglass. It left them speechless once they like, oh my God, I was there and I seen that. I was right there. So they did this shit right in my face. I can't believe it. Okay, it's something like that. Somebody been asking their ancestors and their spirit guides questions. Okay, and it don't stop. They still giving out information. That's why this person said, turn back, because I ain't gonna be able to make it. Like, this first blow almost took me the fuck out. Okay, I almost felt like I died. Okay, receiving this first part of enlightenment. So I know I can't make it the rest of the way, shorty. Bring your ass back here. Listen to what I'm saying. Bring your ass back here. Okay. So somebody like, change your outlook, motherfucker, okay? Now this person got a whole different outlook about your success. You feel me? About you being able to do something solo dolo. You waiting on divine timing and being successful with your spirit guides and your ancestors. Now this person like, shit, okay, like, yeah, like you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You the truth. If you could sit here and endure these things, you know what I'm saying? Let it break you down for a little bit and still keep moving through the darkness or through the awakening. You the motherfucking truth. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Okay? Because if I found that out about the Emperor or I found that out about the King of Swords, whoever these people are, you know what I'm saying? What else may I find out? That's what this person is scared of. They got stopped in their tracks. They could still be in the trench, but they ain't moving. They sitting there like, damn. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Baby, I've been calling you. I ain't heard from you in weeks. Okay, thank you for the follow. I done sent the call 1,800 times, baby. Come back, come back. You too far in if you can't hear me. Hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. Like, shit, I know you hear me. I know you hear me. Okay, so they done changed their perspective. Hey, Sway Spirit guys, crown the reading.
Love says outcast.
Okay. No. Yeah, come out right. Okay, 3 of Wands. He said new person in there waiting. Okay. They going back and forth like, shit, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? Okay, tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. I don't fucking know. This person going back and forth with this foresight. Like, shit, if you show me another thing, spirit guide. Okay, like, there is times when you go through your spiritual awakening, you'll be like, don't show me shit else. I don't want to hear that, or I don't want to see that, or shit, don't take me nowhere else. Don't leave me in my room. Don't take me nowhere else. So there could be things that scare people along the way, but you got to know how to face your fear and keep going. Okay, they tell you keep your eyes shut, keep your fucking eyes shut. They tell you keep going, because it's shit you need to know. And we ain't gonna let you cross over to the other side not knowing this shit about these people, about this situation. Hey, Sweat Like Spirit guys, crown the reading. Thank you. Tower, somebody shocked. I'm telling you, somebody mouth open wide than a motherfucker. Yeah, somebody shocked that somebody got to some sort of peaceful state. Somebody is shocked that somebody was able to, you know what I'm saying, come to safety and be guided. You know what I'm saying? Somebody shocked that you was, you know what I'm saying, picked up. You know what I'm saying? And you could be, they feel like you could be waiting to be picked up, or they waiting to be picked up too. But they like, shit, I ain't nowhere close to the pickup spot. Ain't no water in sight. You feel me?
Revelation Times says that is why many people chose to stay asleep.
That's why they stay asleep, because it's hard to what? See the truth, accept the truth, to move away from shit that no longer serves you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to ask the Most High God to, you know what I'm saying, move you away from things that no longer serve you. And then when they start moving you, you be like, oh, hold on. Don't let Betty Jean out my life. I can't live without Betty Jean. Shit, hold on. I always been in this small town. What you mean move? What you mean? It's like, it's stuff like that, okay? But whatever they saying is the truth will set you motherfucking free. Just know that, okay? Now somebody's in a tower because they was trying to follow somebody into...
Shorty sitting down looks exhausted.
Okay. They trying to move somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she look exhausted because you did have to do a lot of work to get to the ride. Shit. But this person is saying, you know what I'm saying? It's hard when you trying to go through this spiritual awakening. You gotta accept these truths. You know what I'm saying? But the truth will set you free. The truth will bring you closer to peace. It's more peaceful knowing that you don't have nobody doing shit behind your back, nobody trying to make sacrifices for you. It's more peaceful knowing that you know the true colors of others in your life and not what you perceive them to be. You know what I'm saying? You actually see exactly who they are because you've been asking questions. These spirit guides, these ancestors is getting you more information. Okay? Somebody here, you only know what a motherfucker tell you. You know what I'm saying? You don't really look into them any further than that. All right, last deck, y'all. What else? Cool. Okay, let's do it. We're rising. Hey, what late spirit guys. What else is quick? Let me see. Hey, what late spirit guys. What else is quick? Let me see. Thank you for the follow. You're everything I need. You're my rock. Okay, this person is saying that you everything, Grand Rising. Okay, that you everything that they need, that you're their rock. Okay, but you are ahead of them in the game with the spiritual awakening. So they gotta manage to muster up enough strength and courage to get through whatever this fear is, these limited beliefs are, to get to the other side where you are, to be peaceful and to accept some sort of truth and clarity, something like that. Okay, how is my late spirit guys? This is a tower, so somebody is shocked, okay? Shocked, mouth dropped, okay? Try to see both sides of the situation. So somebody is saying, you already went through the trenches, so you might be like, I did the shit. I don't see what the fuck so hard for you to do it, okay? I found out X won't fuck with me. I found out Y was trying to fuck over me. I found out Z was over here skipping around and shit, you know what I'm saying? I found out W was playing in my motherfucking face. It's something like that, okay? So you over here like, shit, if I was able to do it and get through this shit, you should be able to get through it too. And they saying have to try and see both sides of the situation. You know what I'm saying? This person could have been locked into these limited beliefs, or, you know what I'm saying, had these visions of these people in a certain light. And, you know what I'm saying, it could have tore them down. Maybe you wasn't as connected to whoever you went through and saw these realizations with as much as they were. Maybe your transition, you may have been examining friends and lovers and shit. This person may have been having to look at family members that they respect, they idolize, things like that. So the spirit team is saying, be mindful of both sides of the situation, Grand Rising. Okay, y'all could be going through the same type of, my spirit guys is freezing me. Y'all could be going through the same process, but it could be a little more difficult depending on the connection to the people. Okay, it's something like that. This person could have been more connected to the person that hurt them, and that's why they can't move forward, versus you could have not been as connected, or you could have an energy where you don't mind cutting people off. You're saying, like, you don't mind moving away and shunning people. That could be something that, you know what I'm saying, you are accustomed to. And this person could be, I've always been with these individuals my whole life, and every time something happens, we always make up. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. So they saying, try to understand both sides of the situation here, collective. Okay, this is a twin ray union. This is a twin ray union. Okay, so somebody here, this got something to do with your twin ray. If you don't know what a twin ray is, Google it. Okay, Google twin rays and see how it says that this is the highest level of love or a connection that you could ever be in, period. Twin rays, okay? You can also look up twin rays versus twin flames, okay? And the difference of the mirroring and the, thank you for the follow, and what each teaches you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on a certain vibration to even get to your twin ray. So that's what this twin ray is trying to do. They're trying to get into this higher vibration so they can gain access to you. You know what I'm saying? But they've been stopped in their tracks as they thought it was just going to be a slide through. Shit. They was just going to be able to dance across the motherfucking board, hit it like they always do, you know what I'm saying, and graduate and keep pushing. But they didn't realize that this was going to be the test of their life. You know what I'm saying? This is a test of life, like opening up your eyes to life. Keep going. Hey, it's my late spirit guys. What else to click me see? Somebody said, I never thought this day would come. So somebody never thought the Grand Rising, that they never thought this day was come. This spiritual awakening being so motherfucking dark, okay? That having to learn how to spiritually protect themselves against people that they trusted, the people that they grew up with, that they idolized, that they admire, that they were trying to be like. You feel me? I never thought this day would come. And this person is saying, I never thought this day would come, that we would make it to the other side of this, that I would gain access to my twin ray. Say you do. Okay, never thought this day would come. Never thought this day would come where I would see that either the emperor sacrificed me or a king of swords sacrificed the emperor. Whichever way, this person said, I never thought this day would come. And I'm on this spiritual journey because you have awakened me. You. At this point, it's clear they can't do shit to you nor catch up. So somebody can't fucking do shit, okay? These twin rays is making it out of this cycle, period. And whoever trying to keep them down, keep them in the bucket, keep them from seeing the light, you know what I'm saying, keeping them slowed down, it's not gonna fucking work. You know what I'm saying? This person might be stopped in their tracks for now, but they gonna get up this courage because they a twin ray. They gonna get up this courage, okay, after I've been knocked down. This person, like I said, somebody was being chopped down. So this person could have got knocked all the way down to the ground when they seen this realization. They got this enlightenment, like, oh my God, okay? I had to sit down for a second and regroup and get myself together. Thank you for the follow, Grand Rising. I had to sit down and get myself together. But now that I got myself together, I'm ready, okay? And at this point, whoever else, these other people, they can't catch up to us, nor can they do anything to us. Just try to see both sides of the story and why it took me so long, or why I froze, or why, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting here a year later, something like that. Last card. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Okay. Somebody said they got no regrets, just lessons learned with this tower. There's no regrets, but there's definitely lessons learned here. Okay, I have no regrets following you to this dark spiritual awakening. I have no regrets trying to get to the other side to be with your love. You know what I'm saying? To be with you, to be in this wish fulfillment of us in some sort of high level connection. I want to make love to you. I have no regrets. Just know that this is a lesson learned. Yeah, this person or whatever this situation is, it was a mind blow and it knocked the motherfucking wind out of me. But that ain't gonna stop me from getting to you. I want to make love to you. And I know you ain't trying to hear this, okay? But this spiritual awakening shit, you a motherfucking beast, okay? That shit, I'm barely making it, okay? And when I get to the other side, you damn right, I'm gonna wanna make love to you because I'm gonna need some sort of healing energy to lift me up, okay? When I get there, I'm gonna barely be breathing, okay? Because that's just how much life this situation has taken out of me to ground myself and to balance these chakras and go through some sort of realization when it comes to the people that I love or the situations that I'm in, that I involve myself in a daily basis. They see all the attention others are giving you. So somebody see all the attention that others are giving you. And at this point, somebody can't catch up, okay? Nor can they fuck with you. I may be hurt, but I'm not gonna cry. So this person is saying, whatever the situation is that I got knocked down, okay, it knocked me down. Shit, I could have stayed down on that ground for about a week or two. Shit, but I wasn't crying. Wait a motherfucking second. I wasn't crying, bitch. I was just trying to get my breath together. I had to get my, you know what I'm saying, my oxygen levels was lower than a motherfucker. You feel me? Okay. But once I got my shit together, okay, I'm about to slide through this motherfucker like I told you I was. Okay. Didn't I say we was about to set this bitch up? Okay, didn't I tell you that we was about to set this bitch off? Something like that, okay? This is twin ray union. Don't play with me, period. Be careful with me. All right, you guys, and that's all I have for this collective. If you're interested in the collective and you missed it, I will upload it to YouTube in a few hours. Let them cook, exactly. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I will be back on for a pop-up reading at 7:45 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. You're welcome. So pull back up on me, guys. If you haven't already done so, follow me, set your notification bells to all. Okay. If you haven't already done so, set your notification bells to all, so you'll know exactly when I go live. And I'm gonna call y'all back. I don't know why they went to this stuff. Grand Rising. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I'll call y'all back, subbies.